Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video, and today I've got another squad build for you guys. This time 95k. I think the last squad build I did was 100k, so it's a little bit cheaper than that, but it's still a really good squad. So getting into this team though, we are going to go in with Joe Hart and get the nice little BPL part of the team going. A pretty solid goalkeeper to be fair. I think he got an upgrade in January, which is when they did the upgrades. And 6'5" as well. I'm not sure why, but I thought Joe Hart was a lot smaller than 6'5". I thought he was like 6 foot or even like just 6'1". I just did not think he was 6'5". But nonetheless, he is a really solid goalkeeper. 88 reflexes as well, really good. 84 position, 85 defending, 81 handling. A very solid goalkeeper. Even though I don't think goalkeepers on this game in the whole are really good. Joe Hart I think is an exception. He's a pretty decent goalkeeper in this game. Does make the odd mistake, as does every goalkeeper in this game. But he doesn't make as many, I don't think. He's a bit more solid than some other goalkeepers in this game that you would normally get. Now in the centre back positions we've got Company and Otamendi, two pretty solid solid centre backs. Both got pretty decent pace as well. 69 on Company and 75 on Otamendi. Both got 86 defenders as well, so they don't just have decent pace, they have good defending as well, which is always really good to have. Now in the full back position you can go with Clichy and get that nice little green link with Company, but we have decided to go for Luke Shaw to get a green link with one of the midfielders that we got. And in right back we got Dijkmeyer to kind of go into the Bundesliga sort of link. Both of them very solid full backs as well, both a little bit different though. Luke Shaw's a bit more solid, doesn't have as much pace, whereas Dijkmeyer is one of them players that you can probably play him as a wing back sort of, if you have his things to like always overlap. You can play him as like a wing back sort of. But I do have him as a balanced attack. In fact, no, I'm going to set it to always overlap actually, because I might try that actually and see how he actually does going forward. With that 88 pace, he doesn't have the best dribbling, but I'm sure with 88 pace you can definitely turn him into a really good wing back as well if you want to. Now, getting into the midfield, we have got Gundogan on the right hand side, Schweinsteiger on the left hand side, and in the CDM position we're a bit more defensive minded. We have got Emre Can from Liverpool getting that German link as well with Gundogan. And midfield in whole is really good. You got Gundogan and Schweinsteiger a bit more attacking minded, and Emre Can just to sit in that CDM position and just stay in front of Company and Otamendi just to help out if things go horribly wrong there. And in whole the midfield I think is really solid. It hasn't made any horrible mistakes yet. So a pretty solid midfield in my opinion. Now in the wingers we have got the second in form Martial, which is where a lot of the price comes really. In fact, this front three is where a lot of the attack goes, apart from Bellerin because he's only 1.5k. But Martial on the left hand side, 41k, where he is a really good player. 89 pace, 84 dribbling, and 82 shooting. 5'11" as well, and I think his heading accuracy, I think he's like 94 or something ridiculous like that. So he is really good in the air as well. 4 goals and 5 assists in the 11 games we have played for him. So he's definitely proven he is worth the big price tag. Like in real life, 37 million, and he's starting to prove his expensive price tag. So, you know, he's doing it in real life, and he's doing it on Ultimate Team as well. And I'm not sure though whether his price will go down, because he did score yesterday against Everton to send us through to the final, United through to the final. And sometimes if players do good in real life, the price goes up in Ultimate Team. So I'm not 100% sure whether you can maybe get him for cheaper if you wait, or whether his price might go up even further. So I'm not sure with that. That's your own judgment to make really. I don't want to tell you whether to wait and then he goes up to like 70k. But he might go up, he might go down. I'm not 100% sure, so you have to make your own decision on that one. But in the striker position, we have got Hernandez from Bayern Leverkusen getting that green link with Bellerin. And to be honest, again, 43k, really expensive, but 10 goals in 5 games for a striker who is only 83 rated. He's got really solid stats, but he's only 83 rated. I mean, you cannot go wrong. 87 pace, 85 shooting, a really solid card. And with medium low work rates as well, he does get up there. It would be ideal if he had high low work rates, but unfortunately he doesn't. But he is still a really good card on this game, in my opinion. So before we end this video, I'm just going to show you some highlights of this squad and how they actually played in game, so you can decide if you do want to pick this team up for yourselves. I would definitely recommend picking it up. It's a really good team. It's worth around the 90k to 95k region, so it's not too expensive, but it's also not too cheap, so it's actually a bad team. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, then be sure to hit the like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you